aggressive, speed racery kind of a car, but you need more room than a coupe or even a sedan. But there is no way you are getting an SUV like every other Yahoo on the road. My friends, you need a wagon, and I've got just the wagon for you, the 2018 Jaguar XF Sportbrake. About it, a wagon is really the perfect cross between a practical car and a sports car. So this has got the same 3-liter supercharged V6 that's in the XF sedan and in the F-Pace SUV, so check on the power numbers. But this one has got 70 cubic feet of space. Now obviously that's more than the XF sedan, but it is even more than the Jaguar F-Pace. Why would you buy the SUV when you could get the wagon and have more space? But of course it does come with a price. The Sportbrake is about 165 pounds heavier than the sedan, but it's got 380 horsepower for plenty of hustle, and the 332 pound-feet of torque help it get this car to 60 miles an hour in 5.3 seconds. Now that is a Jaguar measured statistic, but after spending time in this guy, I totally believe it. And the Sportbrake has got another little edge over the F-Pace, and there I'm talking about physics, y'all. This has got a lower center of gravity, so it's just that much more willing to dive into the turns. Plus I've got all-wheel drive and torque vectoring, just pinching the inside wheel, making me get through these turns really, really nicely and really tightly. Now, if I want to go a little bit more aggressive, I can put the 8-speed automatic transmission into sport mode, which will hold my gears a little bit longer, will downshift quicker, just making sure that I can be right in the right place as I come out of those turns. And if I want even more control, I can go ahead and use the paddle shifters, but honestly, it's a little bit laggy and I've just been letting the car do its own thing. Driving modes for snow, eco, normal, and dynamic. Now, with a lot of cars, there's a huge difference between normal and dynamic. Not so much with this. Now, I can tell the difference, but the dynamic isn't so stiff in the suspension that I wouldn't use it for everyday daily driving. Inside the Jaguar is everything that you would expect a luxury car to be. I really love this suede headliner. There's this awesome panoramic glass roof, and there's a nice bit of curved wooden trim on the dash. But honestly, it's not all puppy dogs and rainbows in here. I mean, there is some kind of rattling that's happening in the inside that I can't figure out where it's coming from. Storage is pretty useless. I mean, this center console has no space at all. And the InTouch system, no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And we've got a full deep dive into all of the technology into the Sportbrake, so make sure that you check that out in a separate video. The more I drive the Sportbrake, the more it encourages me and gives me the confidence to just dive into some turns. I mean, it's really, really nimble and it feels a lot smaller than it actually is. This, my friends, is the sports car for people who still need to be practical. The 2018 Jaguar XF Sportbrake is only available in S and First Edition trims and starts at $70,450. But if you want a kitted out version like this, well, it's closer to about $85,000. Now, are there less expensive wagons on the market? Well, sure. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class wagon and Volvo V90 are both less expensive, but trust me, the Sportbrake deserves your attention. So what do you think? XF Sportbrake or just go ahead and get the F-Pace? Let me know in the comments. And hey, be sure to subscribe for more awesome videos from Roadshow.